So, folks, if I start with sine, and we know that that equals sine first angle. What's the next one?
Second angle.
Is it a positive or negative?
Plus.
Good.
Sine second.
Good. So, the ones that we're dealing with today are double angles. And the way that you make a double angle is you just make both letters the same. And then when you add it together, it's a double angle. And when I work that one out, this is sine first, cosine second, they're the same letter, add sine second, cosine first, so they're the same letters. Now, folks, you tell me, if I've got one sine, cosine with the same letters, and I've got another that looks exactly the same, how many of them do I have? So I will write that as 2 sine A, cosine A. Does everybody kind of have that one down? That is an important thing to know. And so sometimes you ask why we use these. This is the first important result that I need before I can start to figure out how to shoot things accurately with calculations. And you certainly know if I'm going to go to a place like Afghanistan and I want to shoot a bad guy, I certainly don't want to pop up with my M16 and start shooting him when he's 100 yards away. What I want to do is I want to see him when he's 5,000 meters out there. And I want to put my little laser designator on him. And I want to get on the radio and I want to say, hit this guy. Well, somebody's got to do the calculations so that the rockets 30 miles away boost onto the artillery and it comes in from there. So I never wanted to even know I'm there. And that's hopefully, if any of you end up in the military, no. You want to stand back as far as you can. I want you all to come back alive.
Yeah, because aren't snipers like the most safe people out there?
No. You want to tell them, Jer?
Tell us, Jared, so we know
Tell you. Oh, first you kind of have to wear a diaper to stay there for a while. Can't really move. And then you're really close and you're on the front line, so I don't know. Put big guys on.
shot from really far distance.
You don't know, like, not that far. You have to be
Life
pretty
expectancy of snipers is not real good.
Well, and go and he lasts like 5 years out.
Well, think about it. You get shot in the head, all your friends look at approximately where the bullet came from and throw a grenade that way.
Yeah. So ideally, folks, do any of you have family over in Afghanistan?
I don't know, my brother's like in Afghanistan and my cousin's in like Libya.
What's he doing? Is he Army? And do you know what his MOS is?
I thought he was a medic.
Okay. So he's not just an 11 Bravo? Okay.
But I know my other brother is in the National Guard and he was like a first sergeant or a second sergeant or something. And he's like in charge of people. And when he got back, he's like, I'm not picking anything anymore. And like after that, he never wanted to pick anything. Because like when he was in the army, he was like picking everything for everything. Where they had to go and fight and stuff.
Right, so people get hurt when you're in charge of that. So it's tough. But I know I certainly have relatives that have just been coming back, and it's nice to get them back here. It's sort of like...
They like change everything.
well, it's tough. It's I mean, my sister's husband, she's all of 19, but you know they're married now. She's got a baby, and Jimmy was already over. Said I better call him James as he's been in Afghanistan. But you know, James came back. I was just happy to see that they got back, which is why I keep saying, if they're out there, get something that carries you safe. And if you fire from 5,000 meters, or designated from 5,000 meters, then we can shoot from 30 miles away. 30 miles away is a pretty good safe distance to be shooting from. And if we can do the mathematics correctly, then we take them out quickly, and we all come back alive.
That's not as
Well, there's the ones that bomb the towers. How many sisters do you have?
We're gonna get into some
I have two
conspiracy
sisters.
theory now.
How old are they?
Turn Trey into
Um,
economics class.
One of them is 56, and I think the other's 52.
Oh, so it's like,
No, well, my brother's daughter,
I'm 13.
Mackenzie, is
You have a
19.
brother too?
Yes. I have one brother and two stepbrothers.
that's a big family.
Well, families get big. He's a doctor up in Kalispell. He's a sports medicine person. He fixes backs, so he is a spinal surgeon. And he does most of the spinal surgery in Montana. And his daughter is married to Jimmy. Jimmy was 19, actually he was 18 when he went off to Afghanistan. And now they're out of there and they're living over in Germany, which I kind of like.
That's what my cousin's at for reserves or something.
So I'm fairly happy that they're in Germany. I think that's a pretty good, safe place to be, although you get hurt in Germany just as easily as any place else.
You can get to Germany at 16.
Yeah, and they have less accidents over there than they do over
That's
here.
because in America, people drink to get drunk, and in other countries, they drink
Yeah, like,
like
and they never drive drunk over there.
they don't like binge. Well, they still binge drink, but not nearly as much.
Over here, because we have to wait until we're 21, and by that time, kids are hiding when they're drinking when they go out at night and drink as much as they can in one night because they don't have it.
Oh. Erica, so you're 17?
I'll be 17.
17, and do you have your driver's license?
Yeah.
How much did it cost you to get your driver's license?
$25.
If you were in Germany, how much would it cost you to get your driver's license?
I don't know.
A lot more.
Let's ask my brother. He was born in Germany.
Whatever that currency
Approximately
is.
$2,000.
Yeah.
So, the first thing, if you're an exchange student from Germany and you come to the United States, what do you suspect they all do?
Get their driver's license.
Yeah, you get your driver's license in the U.S. because it's good once you go back. So, do you think everybody driving in Germany?
No, it's not like so many people ride bikes and walk.
Right. So, there's other issues besides just.
But isn't it like the dollar worth less?
They use the euro, don't they? Or they use something else?
Germany's on the euro now.
Yeah, I think the only European country not on the euro is Britain. Great Britain.
Really?
They're on the pound
Yeah.
or something.
Oh, then,
British
Right.
No.
So the British people try to resist Europe. Now, you have, I think, been paying attention to the news. Is it really good to have euros right now?
Yeah, no.
yeah. Because didn't they?
Euro is like been falling significantly. That's
So-
why the stock market in the United States was down however many points it was yesterday.
I think we should all just have like the same money rate. Yeah, that just make everything so much easier.
We should all just go back to the system of trade instead of money.
Yeah,
It's
what
so
that
much
fair
easier
too,
back
we
when people
have
just,
fairs.
I'll give you a blanket for 1 week's worth of food.